What radio? The music you want.
With your host, Keys Dan.
You smell kind of pretty. Wanna smell me?
RadioWhat.com. What's up, party people? It's Keys Dan with RadioWhat.com, DJLittleRock.com, coming to you live and in living color from the Radio What studios. And this is my podcast, What Makes You Famous. It's an extension of the RadioWhat.com internet radio station that I've been running for quite some time. And if you need DJ services, where do you go? DJLittleRock.com. Check availability and get a free price quote. And maybe you can have me, yes me, at your next event. You know I like to party with the people. Speaking of partying with the people, today on the program, I got another young man that likes to party with the people, Terrell Reed. He's hip-hop, he's rap. I'm not even going to paint him in a little box. The man's an entertainer, and you get to listen to him a little bit in your ears in just a little bit, just the next few minutes. This week's shows, let's see, as we record, it is Wednesday, January 8th, 2020, Elvis's birthday. How about that? Oh, yeah, and I'm talking to Terrell Reed. He's from Memphis, Tennessee. How about that? Yeah, I'm excited to talk to Terrell. This week's shows, let's see, I have two public shows. On Friday night, I'm at the Rab in Conway, Arkansas. That's my usual Friday night gig, video dance party, karaoke jam. Yeah, I said karaoke. You're the stars of the show. They got a full bar. The kitchen is open. Pool tournament every Friday night. Friday. Pool tournament if you want to make some money while you're hanging out at the Rab. I encourage you to check that out. Talk to Jimmy. Let's see. On the party patio, they got shuffleboard, foosball, darts, giant Jenga game. They got giant checkers game. So there's always something to do while you're hanging out at the Rab, waiting to sing a song. And I'll try not to make you wait too long. You know, I want you to be the star of the show. We got to... we call it like a little concert starring each and every one of you. And all you got to do to be a part of the show is sign up for karaoke. Everybody can sing a little bit. I got magic microphones. Everybody sounds pretty good. All right, party people. Oh, yes. And on Saturday, very excited, I have the big room. It's the Heber Springs VFW. Heber Springs. Now, they just got approval at the Heber Springs VFW to have me there about twice a month. So I'll be there on Saturday the 11th and Saturday the 25th. So I'm so excited to be in the big room, Heber Springs VFW. This room is amazing. They do have pool tables in the smaller portion of the room, but whenever I'm there and whenever they have bands that play at the Heber Springs VFW, they open up the big room. And when I say big room, it is a big room, gigantic rectangle with a bar on one side and this 3-platform leveled stage on the other side. I'll show you pictures. I mean, just follow me on Facebook and you'll see some pictures of this place. It's fantastic. And the floor is all checkerboard, black and white, and then right in the middle is a logo for the VFW. Oh, so nice. So nice to be back at the VFW in Heber Springs on Saturday night. That's this Saturday, and I think that starts at 8:30, and we probably go to at least 1:30 in the AM. So Friday night at the Rab, Conway, Arkansas. Saturday night at the Heber Springs VFW. Yeah, let's play. Let's have a good time. The Heber Springs is also a video dance party karaoke jam, in case I didn't say that. All right, I think I've talked your ear off enough. Let's get into it with Terrell Reed in Memphis, Tennessee. Calling Terrell Reed now.
Hello.
Hi, Terrell Reed, please.
Yeah, this is Terrell Reed.
Terrell Reed, it's Keys Dan with the What Makes You Famous podcast. How you doing, man?
Oh, everything pretty good. Everything good.
Life treating you right in Memphis, Tennessee. Is that where you're at?
Yes, sir. Everything good.
So tell the people a little bit about yourself, Terrell Reed. Give the people a little idea of who you are.
I'm Terrell Reed, Memphis 10 representative, South Memphis bound. Grew up on Mississippi and Kerr. Zip code 38106. I grew up bumping 36 Mafia, Terrell the Third, Hardcore Montana, the Memphis Recipe, Kingpin, Skinny Pimp, Scarface and the Dirty Boys, MC Max, Man. That's all I really listen to is like down south underground music.
I like that, man. You know, I'm from Miami. That's really down south, but you're from Memphis, Tennessee. I call that the real South. So you've been listening to things. I understood maybe one, maybe two of those bands, and I've been listening to your music, man, and I'm enjoying it. You have a certain style, the Glock by my side, that I got to get them, and Let's Get Buck. Maybe you could explain for the people, what these songs mean to you, what they represent. What's your feelings about them, Terrell Reed?
Well, the feeling like, Let's Get Buck and Throw Them Bows. I got the video coming soon about that. Like everybody in the club just really having fun. Like, Let's Get Buck. It's for the guys and it's for the ladies too, because you got to make something for the ladies, and so sometimes you can't make all that dancing and stripping song for the ladies. That's cool, but some of them ladies I know crunk and buck, and I know some of them throw them bowls just like men do in the club. Glock by my side. I was at the studio one day, and my partner, DJ L Boogie, he a producer too. I want to send a shout out to him.
Do that. And
he made a beat, and he said, "Terrell, you can have this beat." I said, "You sure?" He said, "Yeah." So he was like, "What you gonna name the beat?" I came up with the chorus like in like 2 minutes. Glock by my side, I'm ready. Stick 'em up, lay 'em on the floor, cause Memphis known for like drug dealing and robbing and kidnapping and all that type of stuff. And it kind of got like that Skinny Pimp and that Samurai the Third and that 3-6 Mafia flavor to it.
Right, and it does feel a lot like 3-6 Mafia. I'm very familiar with that.
Yep.
Now, is this something? Are you born and raised in Memphis?
Yes, sir. I came out the womb in Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah, because today it's funny that I'm talking to a man in Memphis, Tennessee, because today is Elvis's birthday. So it only makes sense that I talk to a real live man from Memphis, Tennessee, an entertainer, a man who's creating music, doing his own style, taking different flavors from different bands, but making his own way through Memphis, Tennessee. Are you familiar with Elvis? I guess you are. Tell me a little bit about your thoughts, since it is his birthday.
Yes, sir. I'm familiar with Elvis. Matter of fact, I'm cool with some of Elvis family members out of Tupelo, Mississippi, because some of them do photography and something like that. And like, if you go on my Twitter page and you see me at the club, we had a show at the High Tone Club one year, and everybody was on stage with me dancing, getting buck and getting crunk. And matter of fact, that was Elvis' third cousin, the one who filmed it for me. Her name is Helen Martin, out of Tupelo, Mississippi.
Well, you look at that. Well, I am looking at your Twitter page, and if you want to follow Terrell Reed on Twitter, it's RelBuck30, at RelBuck30, and you can look down, and you'll see there's I think you retweeted it. It's something from February 7th of 2017, and you are too wild and buck in Memphis in Turned Up. Is that?
Yes, sir. And I had all the legends on stage with me. Samurai the Third, Mac T-Dog, Hardcore Montana, Big Mac Ramsey, Big Curse, Skinny Man, DJ Zerk, DJ Squeaky, like all the Memphis legends were there at the birthday bash.
I love it, man.
We had a party.
I love a good party, man. I get to play for the people quite often myself, and there's nothing like it, man, to be in front of people performing. Now, Terrell Reed, let's go back. Let's go back to when Terrell Reed was a young lad, a small child in Memphis, Tennessee. When did you feel like music was your forte? I mean, what were you doing in school? Did you study music or any kind of theater or something like that?
Well, I didn't study music in school, but like my brother and one of my brother, my oldest brother, his best friend, they used to be rapping and stuff, and they had the drum machine and the keyboard and the microphone and the speaker. So my big brother, it branched off on him, then it branched off on me.
I like that. Taking a cue from your older brother, man, and that's what they do, man. They help to guide you. It's good that you had an older brother to guide you through life, and he guided you into the music industry. So, all right, what year did you start making music, Terrell Reed?
I started making music back like in 2014. And we got some musicians in our family. Like Teddy Pendergrass, I think his grandson is our third cousin. So, and we got some more cousins like this, band directors and stuff like that in the family.
Well, I know you got Stax Records real close to where you're at, man, and a lot of the greats came out of Stax. So Memphis, I mean, if people think that it's just Elvis, it's not, man. I like going. I took the tour through Stax Records, and I couldn't believe how many legends came out of that place, man. Have you ever been out that way to Stax?
Oh yes, sir. We grew up like 2 or 3 minutes from Stax building.
Man, that has got to be
and
great.
we done been there like over 20 times.
Yeah, I feel it, man. I feel it. I you know, and it's good that I'm talking to a man from Memphis, Tennessee, Terrell Reed. And you've been making hip hop music. I guess would you classify it as hip hop or rap, or what would you classify your music if you wanted to put it in some kind of a box, a category?
Well, true, I could say rap and hip hop because, like, I can do any type of style. I could do the New York style, the California style, or I could do the down south style or the Midwest styles also.
But you say your favorite is definitely the down south. I'm looking at this party over and over. I'm just sitting on your Twitter feed, and I'm watching you guys bounce around and get that crowd pumped up and turned, as it were. And it is just, it looks like it was a great party. And I hope that you get to party like that quite often with a lot of people. I mean, so in 2013, how old were you?
Ooh, 2013.
When you first started music?
When I first started music, I think I was probably about 15 or 16.
And what year was that? How old are you now?
Ooh, I'm 32 now.
32. So you've been doing it quite some time, man. You've been honing the skills. And is your brother still in the game?
My brother died 3 years ago. He went into a diabetic coma.
Oh man! But he did leave you. He did leave you with that music, that love for music.
Yes, sir. All the music, the computers, the programs, and everything. He left me everything. And when he left me everything, I met one of my cousins on my mama's side, and he know how to produce, and he know how to rap and make tracks, and I gave him everything. And since me and him hooked up and clicked up, he been going hard in the paint on tracks.
That is fantastic. All right, now what was his name, the guy that's making your beats for you?
His name is Titus Waters. I call him Big Titus.
Big Titus.
It's a father and son make tracks. Big Titus and his little Titus. So both sons know how to make tracks. 2
generations of Titus, man, making tracks for the people, making tracks for Terrell Reed. Now, did they make any of the beats that you're using? And I'm looking at your Reverb Nation. You got 3 tracks sitting there, or at least 3. Yeah, that I got to listen to. Glock by My Side. I got to get to them 2018. And Let's Get Buck. Did they make any of those tracks for you, the beats?
If I am mistaken, I think they made I Gotta Get 'Em and Y'all Ready.
Yeah. See, I haven't had the pleasure of listening to y'all already, Terrell Reed. But give the people a little idea of how to get a hold of you and I mean, What are you planning? What are your plans for music and your career and your life, Terrell Reed? What do you want to see from yourself?
Right now, I got a single coming out probably at the end of January or the 1st of February. The single gonna be called Businessman.
Businessman. What's that about?
I'm talking like about real business stuff. Then I got another single coming out called Shipping and Receive It.
I like that. Now you know FedEx is right there in Memphis, Tennessee. That makes sense, man.
And see, and when I do Shipping and Receive It, I'm not just talking about like killing and all this. I'm talking about like business, 401k, call me some acres franchise and stuff like that. Cause like Big Titus, he drive 18 wheelers and like on my mama's side and my dad's side, all the men really drive 18 wheelers. So I made a song called Shipping and Receive It.
Yeah. Yeah, Memphis is a big hub for that. I mean, because I said, FedEx come right out of there, man.
And you know we got Amazon here also.
Oh, I did not know that. And now, how long has Amazon been there?
I'd say about 2 years now. And they just brought some more land out in Fraser, so they finna build another Amazon.
Wow. So Memphis is growing still. Now, what was it like growing up in Memphis? You say the inspiration for Glock by My Side came from, you growing up and seeing all the shooting and the violence. Did you have to deal with any of that, Terrell Reed?
Yes, sir. I've seen my big brother Chris and one of my youngest brother Jeremy Reed. I seen them get shot in front of me, and like when we left South Memphis, we moved to another neighborhood, and we got to fighting, and we had a couple of shootouts with some people and all this type of stuff. So
wow,
it was like back and forth. It was like really like the Western days, and like when we were coming up, we didn't take no stuff off nobody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That sounds like you got some street cred there. And unfortunately, I don't like that.
Well, I'll put it like this. The Reed family in Memphis, everybody know the Reed family. Like when you come to North Memphis and South Memphis and Westwood and Orange Mound, everybody know about the Reed. Everybody know about the Reed boys, and everybody know about the Reed boys in Olive Branch, Mississippi. Because my dad and my uncles and them, they did a whole lot of stuff in their younger days, and they got credit and respect and stuff for it too. So
now they're fine, upstanding citizens, driving trucks, being good members of society, taking care of us, because truck drivers are the lifeblood of the world. Really, I mean, without truck drivers, we get no stuff, man.
Yep, you're right.
So, I mean, I know Amazon's trying to do drones, but I don't think that's going to work out. You still need truck drivers. You need people to drive along the road.
That's right. That's true.
So while you're getting your music career underway, are you doing any other jobs, or is this all you do?
I got a day job, and I like it, but like I got other skills. Like I tell people all the time.
Yes, sir.
Like they be talking about they rapping and they want to do this and they want to do that, but I tell people all the time, do not quit your day job.
That's true. That's true. Why do you think that? Why do you think not quit your day job?
Well, I tell most rappers, you got to spend money to get your paperwork done. You got to get an entertainment lawyer. Mm-hmm. And you got to spend money on marketing and promotion. Radio play, your EPK, your biograph. And you got to shoot videos. You got to pay to get on soundtrack movies, streaming, and everything.
That's true, man. Now, do you have anything that's streaming? I haven't found you on the YouTube yet. Do you have anything up on YouTube?
Yes, sir. You can type in Terrell Reed, and I got my regular page, and I got another page. They're gonna pop up.
Yes, you do. I just looked it up, and there you go. Terrell Reed. Pretty easy to find. If you look up Terrell Reed, you're going to find this picture. You use the same picture on your Facebook. It's called Memphis Underground and Mississippi Avenue and Kerr Avenue. Now, what is that poster, and what does that mean?
You talking about like, I was brought up in Memphis, Tennessee. That's the street I was brought up on, Mississippi and Kerr Avenue.
That's cool. I like that artwork, man. Did you do that yourself, or do you have somebody that's doing the artwork for you?
I paid somebody to do that artwork for me, and really, like, in front of their house, this one of my cousins and them. This is my grandmama's house, really.
That is beautiful. See what?
And I had
yeah.
And and one of my cousins was like really walking down the street, and it's really like a real picture.
That is
and
beautiful.
Everybody in Memphis like it.
Yeah, it makes it real, man. Is that the cover of your CD?
Yes, sir.
Oh, that's beautiful. Now, when did that CD come out?
Well, it's been out since July, like on Spotify, Apple Music, Google Play, and Amazon and stuff like that. But
excellent.
I'm finna get ready and press up like about 5,000 CDs, and I'm gonna flood the streets. And like,
look at you.
I'm gonna give away merch and CD. I'm gonna give away T-shirts and CDs for free. So I'll be sending you a T-shirt and a CD also.
You are so nice, man. You don't even have to do that, but I appreciate it. And what you do when you get the people out there, I was listening, and I listened to quite a few podcasts, and I hear the musicians. The best way to support musicians is to listen to the music, man, and go to the shows. How often do you get to perform on stage, in any given month?
Well, like, if anything just really like happened in Memphis, or like a couple of Memphis underground legends, if they call me and be like, "Hey Terrell, do you want to perform at this show?" Or I'm going to Nashville, or I'm going to Austin, Texas, or South by Southwest or something, I can perform like anytime I get ready, or like I'll rent out a club and just have a whole party there. Like when I get ready and do the Let's Get Buck video,
yes,
because I ain't did the video yet, but I'm gonna do it real soon. And when I get ready, I'm gonna rent out the club. I'm gonna have food, liquor, beer, and everybody just the women, the ladies, the men, and everybody, my cousins, my family, everybody just gonna have a good time at the video shoot.
Oh, Terrell Reed, it sounds like you're going strong, and it sounds like what were you doing from when you were 15 until just last year when you put your music out? Were you trying to perform? Were you going out and trying to hone your skills? How did you how did you do that?
I've been going out of town with Skinny Pimp, the Memphis legend Skinny Pimp in Memphis. I've been going out of town with him since I was like 18 and 19 and 20 and 21 years old. Then the guy used to be over 3-6 Mafia back in the day. His name Nick Scarfo. Mm-hmm. He rest in peace to him. Oh. He used to take me to Atlanta, St. Louis, and Nashville. And like another Memphis legend, Tommy Wright III, he took me to Austin, New Orleans, and Detroit and stuff like that. And like, when people get to rapping and stuff like that, like I tell people, you got to be ready for that mic. You cannot get scared, and you cannot freeze up in front of them people in the crowd.
That is good advice, Terrell Reed. Don't be afraid to go out. I mean, and how many songs do you have in your head ready, memorized? Do you have a lot of songs, a lot more than what you have put out?
I was just going to tell you that, and
Please do.
Tell you the truth. Mm-hmm. People in Memphis, in the world, North America, South America, Germany, London, Japan, France, worldwide, they better get ready because I got like over 250 songs already done, mixed and mastered. Ready.
Yeah. Oh, look out. Terrell Reed is coming. Oh, my goodness. Now, the Twitter handle is RelBuck30. Is that what people call you, Rel Buck, or do they call you Terrell Reed?
Well, some people call me Terrell Reed. Some people call me Rail. Some people call me T Reed.
All right. Now, what are you going to be? What are you nailing down and performing under? Terrell Reed?
Yes, sir. Yeah, my real. I'm gonna get it right now. My real name James Reed, but like I was gonna use James Reed, but I found out it was a superstar. I think in Germany or Brazil. They named James Reed. This their real name, and this is my real name, James Reed.
Yep, it says James Terrell Reed. You got a bio right there that I found on your Reverb Nation.
So my middle name is Terrell, so I just use Terrell Reed, and now we're gonna use J Reed or T Reed. But when I Google it, like so many people get it, and I don't even get time to go back and forth to court and all that type of stuff. So I'm just gonna use Terrell Reed.
That is smart. You know, from what I understand, you need to come up with a name and nail it down and just stick with it. I mean, you know, I'm thinking about what is it, Lady Antebellum? They came up with a name, and you know, they didn't know that they were going to make it big, and they had that name, and by the time they made it big, they couldn't change it. And it's you know, the dude was saying, Lady Antebellum, I don't think I like that name so much. But you got to stick with it, man. I guess the only people that can really change it is when you get real big, you know, and you can change from Puff Daddy to P. Diddy to just Diddy, or Old Diddy Bastard to Big Baby Jesus, you know. So who knows when you get internationally known and known to rock the microphone, Terrell Reed might get another AKA, but I think I like Terrell Reed. And I want to say Terrell Reed enough times so my listeners remember that name. Remember it. Put it in your head and look it up on the Google, man. It's easy. Now, you got 250 songs, man, and they're all memorized, or you got them all written down somewhere. Are you going to start producing all these songs?
I keep them in my notepad. Really, like most people, they looking for like record labels and record deals. I put it like this: if I get one and they talking good, we can sit down and talk at the dinner table.
Right.
But like I tell people, you gotta invest in yourself.
Yeah.
You gotta spend money to make money. You ain't gonna get rich overnight.
Well, you're a smart guy, man. It seems like in the record business nowadays, you could do it on your own. You could self-publish everything, put it out on Amazon and iTunes, and sell it yourself. And you say you're going to press 5,000 copies. If you don't give all of them away, you can always sell them after a show. Have a merch table.
And that's what I'm gonna do. Like I have my website done in about another week or two, so I'm working on my website, my brand, my clothing line, and everything, my logo and everything. The name of the record label gonna be called Shotgun Mafia. Shotgun Mafia.
Why is that Shotgun Mafia?
'Cause I know, like when we used to go to Mississippi, and we used to do a whole lot of hunting and shooting out there and stuff. My family, they'll have shotguns. Go deer hunting, rabbit hunting, and stuff like that.
Are you a hunter?
No, sir, but I know how to hunt. Like everybody on my dad's side and my mama's side of the family. Like my dad's side from Mississippi and my mama's side from Mississippi, so everybody know how to hunt. Rabbit, deer, raccoon, possum, squirrel, and stuff like that.
That's pretty cool, man. I've never been much of a hunter. I've shot a gun here and there, but I never really hunted. But is that something that you grew up with? Is eating rabbit and squirrel and all kinds of little varmints?
Yes, sir.
That's pretty cool, man. What's your favorite thing to eat that people hunt?
Oh, I love deer.
You like deer, man. I hear it's so good. And I've had a little bit of venison, like some hamburgers that my brothers-in-laws have made for me. But, I haven't been a hunter, so I haven't really eaten a lot of it. What do you like about it?
Well, I like hamburgers, deer sausage, and, like, if you season it just right, I love it.
Now,
you got to season it just right. Like my uncle, before my uncle passed, him and his wife, they used to have a fish fry every year for their anniversary. So, like, one year they ran out of fish. They were like, "We cooking some fish right now. Do you want some pork chops or some hog or some shoulder?" I was like, "No, I don't eat pork." So my auntie, one of her sisters said, "We got some deer." I said, "Give me a piece of it," and I taste it. And she seasoned, whoever cooked that deer, they seasoned the hell out of that deer. I say, "See, you can fix my plate right now. I don't even want no fish."
Man, I like that. I was going to ask you, who's the cook in the family? Obviously, it's your auntie and uncle, man. So that's
on both sides of the family, like the men and the women know how to cook, and like me and my girlfriend, both of us know how to cook. Cause like, if you go on my Instagram page or if you go on my Facebook page, Terrell Reed, and you go down like if you go down my page and all this type of stuff, like me and my girlfriend, like she cook. I've been doing most of the cooking lately.
Oh, I'm looking. I'm stalking your Facebook page right now, and I'm seeing your beautiful lady and a girl, a beautiful little girl as well. So that's very sweet. It's nice to have a family. It's nice to have people that love you. That helps a lot in life. Who's all in your family that's still around?
Well, I got 3 aunties left, and I got a couple of uncles on my dad's side I'm cool with, but I ain't met all of them. But like, I ain't gonna lie to you. On my dad's side and my mama's side from Olive Branch, Mississippi. My mama's side from Batesville, Mississippi.
Yes, sir.
And like, I got a big ass family.
That's great, man.
Like,
how often do you get to do reunions?
Like now, baby having babies. My cousin's birthday was on Christmas.
Yeah.
And we had him a surprise party Saturday in Coldwater, Mississippi, and it was a ball. Everybody loved it.
That's nice. It's good to party with the people.
The food was on point. The beer, liquor, dancing. Everybody had a great time.
Oh, sounds like the Reeds know how to do it big, do it upright. And family's tight, man. That's good. That's good that you got people, man, that stick together, and that's beautiful. That's the way life should be, man. Family is the ones that are gonna back you up more often than not. So what was the food, man? What was the food that you had at your last reunion at the birthday party, December 25th?
We had rotel, hot wings, honey gold wings, seasoned wings, regular wings, guacamole, carrots, chicken tuna, barbecue meatballs, slaw, potato salad, spaghetti, neck bone, black eyed peas, cornbread, fried chicken, everything.
You're making me hungry, man. Terrell Reed, you're making me hungry. Everybody needs to go to get to be the part of the Reed family in Memphis, Tennessee, man. Terrell Reed, and I love it. And 1 year, it was about 2 or 3 years ago, my mama's side of the family in Batesville, we had a get together for Memorial Day. It was a 3-day event. It was Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. Ooh.
And every food you can name, my mama's side of the family had it. They had some junk food, popsicles, ice cream, freeze cups, hot tamales, neck bone, peas, cornbread, black eyed peas, pinto beans, purple hub peas. I'm talking about, it was so much meat, fried chicken, pork chops, deer meat, fish, baked chicken, boiled chicken, lasagna. It was so much food down there. The basketball goal, the volleyball net, the moon bouncer for the kids, the water slide. We had a great time down there. I love it. Terrell Reed, man. Good times, good times. Oh, okay. So, all right. Yes. And one more thing. Please. I want to send a shout out to my mama's side of the family because I know they got a street named after them down there in Batesville, Mississippi. And my mom and them last name, Trantham. So I want to give a shout out to all the Tranthams down there in Batesville, Mississippi. And I want to send a shout out to Trantham Road. Because my family, they still stay on this street down there, and they say last name.
Man, that's got to be good. That shows that you got roots. You set up roots in Mississippi. Trantham, right there. You got your own road. You got the family all living together, real tight. And, you know, Mississippi and Memphis, not too far away from each other. You can still get together quite often. Terrell Reed making his music. Now, over the last 6 months or even the last year or so, you've really been working hard on getting your music career going. And are you playing any shows coming up real soon?
Well, I know. I got a couple of shows coming around, but like, I'm not just really focused on shows right now, but I know they coming because everybody gonna get to calling me.
Yep.
Come on, do the show. But guess what? I'm not gonna turn them down. I'm gonna do them.
Yeah, you are.
Like I tell people, and like this is what I tell people. I want to do shows. I want to do shows. If nobody don't know you, you're just not gonna get paid no shows. So sometimes you're gonna have to go and do some free shows, and you're gonna have to go to karaoke night, or somebody might tell you to come to the club and perform, and you might have to do it for the free.
Hey, every once in a while you got to give one back, you know. Hopefully you start making some money. I mean, sometimes, you know, most of the time people say it's not what it's all about. That, you know, you would do this even if you weren't getting paid for it. But it's nice to make a little money, you know, get paid for the entertaining the people and doing what you do. I mean, I do hope that you get to make a career of it and get to have some financial satisfaction, Terrell Reed. Because you are putting out some creative things, man. You're making something out of nothing, and not everybody can do that, Terrell. I mean, I'm jealous. I can't rap, you know. I can talk in a microphone, I can MC, but I cannot rap. So you got it all. You got it up on me on that, man. You can entertain the people in that respect. I love it.
And I tell most artists, and I tell them like. I tell artists this all the time.
Yes, sir.
Get you some fans. You gotta have respect, have loyalty. Get you a couple of DJs, radio stations, and put your music in the DJ pool. Copyright your music, publish your music, sign over sound exchange, and get paid.
Yeah, put it out there, man. Put it on Spotify, because now even they're giving you a couple of pennies. As long as your fans will put your music on their playlist, hey, you're going to get a couple pennies out of it, you know, every time it plays. Yep. So hopefully you get a check, man. Have you seen any return on this yet, or is this still in the early stages?
I've seen the return off of it, but I see it got they put up before I come out with the single, like Let's Get Buck, I'm gonna put that on like anywhere from 500 to 3,000 radio stations worldwide. The song Let's Get Buck, this is my radio song.
Excellent, man. Well, I'm definitely gonna I'm gonna have it on radiowhat.com, and hopefully that helps just a little bit, and we'll get you some play there, and hopefully the people can start to listen and hear Terrell Reed, man. Yes.
I'm gonna do you a DJ drop also.
Oh, you're beautiful, man. You always do that on the phone. That's pretty easy.
Yeah.
All right, Terrell Reed, man. So what's coming up in the near future? We got where you're from, and now where you are. You know, you got this nice family that's starting up. You know, a nice the people that love you. And now what's next? Is you're putting together some music videos, from what I'm understanding, and what else you got coming up on the horizon? What are you focused on right now?
Focused on right now? I got like 4 videos in the working, so I'm gonna bring out like I'm gonna drop like 4 videos at one time. Like when they see Let's Get Buck, I'm not gonna even drop it. When I do the other 3, I'm gonna drop 4 videos at one time.
You know, Dave Chappelle does that too. He had two comedy specials at the same time. Bam, bam.
and when I do that, I'm gonna let them have it, and when I sit down, I'm gonna talk to my PR firm.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna tell them like, what all I want to do and do this and do that and all that type of stuff. Because, like, I tell people, all the paperwork and all this stuff, you got to have all that damn packed.
Now, who's producing your music videos, Terrell Reed?
I got a partner named Boogie Todd.
Boogie Todd.
He went to school for it in Arkansas, and he graduated, and he got a certificate for it and all that. So he's pretty good.
That's good. All right.
He's pretty good.
So you got a team, man. And are you going to be casting for the video? You going to have anybody else in the video besides yourself? You going to have dancers, or you got a club?
Let's get bucked.
Yes, sir.
Ain't no telling what you might say. Ain't no telling what you might see. And let's get bucked, cause let's get bucked, girl. Throw them bowls, throw them bowls, girl. So you gonna see women in it. You gonna see guys in it. Everybody gonna have their beer, they liquor. I know one part now. You gonna see some Let's Get Bucked T-shirts and everything, like all the food and all that stuff, the barbecue and all that stuff, the beer, the liquor. I'm gonna supply all that.
I'm so excited for you. Well, you got at least one more subscriber to your YouTube page, and I'm ready for it. I'm ready to see it, ready to listen. I see all the partying that you do on your YouTube page. I'm kind of excited to see more from Terrell Reed and the team. Yeah. Tell the people once again what the name of your is it Shotgun Records? What was the name of it?
Shotgun Mafia.
Shotgun Mafia. Hey, and that makes sense because Elvis had the Memphis Mafia. So it seems like there's a lot of mafia going on there in Memphis, Tennessee.
Yes, sir. And
yes,
I got a whole lot of pictures.
Yes, sir.
And I got a whole lot of videos and skits. I got to upload to my YouTube page, my Instagram, and my Twitter page. And also, Scarface was down here 2 weeks ago, and I met him, and they're one of my favorite rappers, and we chopped it up, and we had a good time and all this stuff also.
That is excellent, man. You're getting to know the people that inspired you, Terrell Reed, and now you are going to be putting stuff out into the world, and you're already doing it, and you're going to be inspiring the next generation. And that's what we do, man. We create things, and then we teach the kids how to do the same, man. You're bringing people up. You're going to be inspiring the kids. What do you think about that?
Yes, sir. And I'm gonna tell most people, because I know like most people be like, Terrell ain't versatile. He can't do this. He can't do that. Terrell could do anything. I could rap fast. I could rap slow. I could go on the East Coast style. I could go on the West Coast style, the down south style, and the Midwest style.
Terrell Reed, I believe you could do anything, man. You just put your mind to it. You got this, man. You're already putting stuff out into the world. Not everybody can do what you do. I'm impressed with you, Terrell Reed, and I know if I'm impressed, other people are going to be impressed with you, man. And you already say that people come into town, and as soon as they come into Memphis, they know they got to call Terrell Reed to be a part of the show. That's just a given. The Reeds are pretty important to that town, to that area.
And most of the rock and roll players, the rock bands and all this stuff, like we went to Austin, and like most of the rock bands, and what's the name of that club in Austin? I think we was at Club Barracuda.
Yes, sir.
And all this stuff, and like I met one of Nas producers there, Lady Gaga, Bush We Bill, R.I.P. to Bush We Bill. I met all of them there.
Excellent. See, you're doing it up, man. You're already in the right circles, ready to blow up even bigger than you are, man. And you're putting stuff out on your YouTube. And that's what creators need to do, is just create. Put it out there. If you like it, somebody else is going to like it. So you're developing a fan base. You got people that love you and that are supporting you. And you got me, man. I'm supporting you right now on the What Makes You Famous podcast, man. Anything else you want to tell the people? Yeah, go ahead.
And I'm going to support you, too. I just want to tell all the artists out there, don't settle for less. Keep your head up. Stay focused. Stay strong and stay healthy. And pray.
That is beautiful. Terrell Reed, man, I was going to ask you for some last words for the people. I think that was some good last words. Tell the people how to get a hold of you on the social media. How do they find you?
Well, you can hit me up on Facebook, Terrell Reed. And when you get on there, you're going to see my album cover. Auburn Song Music presents Terrell Reed. You can reach me at Terrell Reed 30 on Instagram. And Twitter, you can reach me at RayBuck30. And you can hit me up at Terrell Reed 30 at gmail.com. TerrellReed 30 at gmail.com. Or you can call me 901-608-7009.
I love it, Terrell Reed. You put it right out there. I love it. Yes. Give him a call. Blow that phone up, man. And please hire Terrell Reed. Put him on stage because he will get that party turned up. You know what I mean?
we gonna turn it up because we came to New Orleans a couple of years ago, and the club was so crunk I had to turn my back and rap because everybody was bouncing around. It was black, it was white, it was Africans, Jamaican, Asian, white, Mexican. Everybody liked it.
Man, music appeals to everybody. It ain't just one person that likes any kind of one song, one type of music. Even people that say, "Oh, I only like country. I only like hip hop. I only like pop music." No, you show them something different, and they're gonna go, "You know what? I do kind of like that. That beat makes me feel good, man." Music is universal, bro. You can make people feel good, man. And that's a skill. That's a good skill to have. And so, when are you getting back into the studio? How often do you get to lay down your tracks?
Well, me and my partner, we got our own studio, so
that's
I
nice.
can get in there I can get in there anytime I want to. I went to the studio last Saturday. I did a 12 for my partner, Hardcore Montana. I'm getting back in there this Saturday. Like me, I'm just finna get like 1,000 songs up, and once I get like 500 to 1,000 songs up, I can stop, and I ain't got to do nothing but shoot videos.
Yeah.
Once I shoot my videos, and I can get my artwork done. I want to send a shout out to my cousin too, Kendra. He do artwork, and he pretty good too also. And like really, tell you the truth.
Yes, sir.
I got cousins that do photography, they shoot videos, and they produce, and they do graphics and design. Like they went to school for this. One of my cousins, he a band director and from Alabama.
Excellent.
And he's pretty good. He cold on them tracks.
You got a team, Terrell. A team.
Yeah.
So many people to back you up, man. And you make sure that you tap your family first, because those are the ones that back you up. And, of course, the friends that grew up with you, the ones that have become close, just like family. And it sounds like you got people that love you, man. Terrell Reed, I see nothing but good things for you. And I look forward to speaking to you again in the future. And let the people know what else is going on, what's new. Let me know when that video drops, man, and I'll make sure that I share it on my Facebook page so people know.
Oh, when I get ready and drop all 4 of the videos,
yes, sir,
you gonna know. And every time I come out with a new logo or a new design,
yes, sir,
I'm gonna be sending you new music. I'm gonna be sending you t-shirts, hats, good caps, hoodies, and everything. I'm gonna be sending you stuff. So
I don't need all that, man. I'm already a fan, man. I'm already a fan of Terrell Reed. Make sure that you build up some more fans. I appreciate you completely, man. Thank you so much for being on the show, man. So, all right, go ahead. I know you've already given some words of wisdom, but any other last words for the people?
Well, anything else I'm gonna tell people? You gotta spend money to make money. Get your paperwork done. Your BMI, your ASCAP, your sound exchange, your song trust. You can make a bomb with the DJs, the radio station. Do your EPK, email blast. Get on the radio, shoot you some videos. Tag your music. Get you some CDs. Sell them. If nobody want to buy them, pass them out for free. Get you some T-shirts. Logo. Build your brand. If you need some help, call me. I'll show you how to do everything. 901-608-7009. Terrell Reed. I will show y'all how to do it. It's easy. You got to spend money to make money, though.
Well, there you have it, party people. I knew it was going to be a good time. Terrell Reed, Memphis, Tennessee, putting out the music. He said he's got 250 songs in his pocket. His plan is to put out 1,000 songs, 500 songs, 1,000 songs. The man has just got ideas, and he is going to put them out to the world. And you know, hey, if he likes them, somebody else is going to like them. I like them, man. They got a good beat, and he's got people that are making beats for him, and he's got his own studio. That's nice. You know, pretty much anybody who has a good microphone, a computer of any type of quality, and maybe like a Logic program or Adobe Audition or something like that, you got a studio. As long as you got somebody that's got a good ear that can hear properly, you know, all the right beats and make sure that things are matched up. Who knows? I mean, I've never made a song in my life, man. I'm glad that there's people out there that can make songs like Terrell Reed and his fine team. He gave shout outs to quite a few of those people on his team, and hopefully they make lots and lots and lots of music for the people, because the people need to be entertained, and you're providing entertainment for the people, and you're going to inspire another generation of people. See, you were inspired by some hip-hop artists that came before you, and then now you are going to inspire the next generation of talented entertainers, people that can get the party going, because you know, people don't need to be down all the time. After a long work week, after a long week of school, or doing anything you're doing on the everyday grind, you got to let loose on the weekends. And Terrell Reed and his team at Shotgun Mafia out there in Memphis, Tennessee, is going to help you do just that. Thank you so much for being on the program, What Makes You Famous. If you'd like to tell your story, yeah, I'm talking to you right now. Dear listener, if you would like to tell your story, I encourage you to give me a call at 501-470-6386 or email info@radiowhat.com. That's it for this edition of What Makes You Famous. It's Keys Dan, radiowhat.com, djlittlerock.com. Peace. I'm out of here. Be on Radio What. Call 501-470-6386. Say your name, where you're from, and you're listening to What? The music you want is on radiowhat.com. If you like what you hear, follow What Makes You Famous social media. Use the hashtag What Makes You Famous. Follow on Facebook at What Makes You Famous. Follow on Instagram at What Makes You Famous. Follow on Twitter at Makes Famous. And follow on YouTube at Keys Dan. Leave What Makes You Famous podcast a review and subscribe. Listen to What Makes You Famous podcast on Podbean, iTunes, YouTube, Stitcher, Google Podcasts, and Spotify, and almost anywhere you find podcasts. Tell your story on my podcast, What Makes You Famous. Call 501-470-6386 and leave a message to set up a time. You can support What Makes You Famous using the PayPal link, paypal.me/KeysDan. Email info@radiowhat.com. What Makes You Famous podcast is a production of Keys Dan Enterprises Incorporated at keysdan.com. Thank you for listening. Radio What? The music you want. With some words to live by. Burn candles. Use nice sheets. Wear perfume. Don't save it for a special occasion. Today is special. A public service message from RadioWhat.com. The music you want.